Hey Virgos, thanks for tuning in. So I'm going to be doing a reading for what is coming towards you in love. So you know the drill. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. Don't stress yourself out. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment down below. I am using the Mary Queen of Angel cards Oracle deck. So I'm going to be drawing 3 cards for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming towards you in love? We have be strong. Oh, enthusiasm. Don't lose that enthusiasm in love, for love. Let's see. And then we have Father. Be strong. I pull myself up and do what needs to be done. Perhaps you're really in that 9 of Pentacles energy right now. Figuring things out for you and your family, even just for yourself if you're single. And you're trying to remain positive. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I follow. And trying to figure out which way to go. You're at a crossroad here. You know, and understandably so, because of everything that's going on in the world. Father, my true Father is God in heaven, who shines healing light upon me, my birth father, and our relationship. And perhaps, you know, there are some father situations, I want to say, that really need to have a stronger look at. And maybe that's why you're having repeated cycles, Virgo, in your relationship. It doesn't matter, male or female. Perhaps you grew up without a father figure, even if he was still in the picture, but you guys had an estranged relationship. And maybe it's really time to put some enthusiasm towards healing that relationship with your dad, you know. Or perhaps you could even have had you know, your dad was around, but he was never around because he was always working, and he always missed out on certain events in your life. And you need to be strong in order to bring forgiveness, so you could forgive this situation. Because I feel like you're in a repeated cycle due to healing father relationships and situations. I don't want to say issues, but that's a bit of a strong word. But there's some healing that really needs to take place between you and your dad, you know, you and your pops. And maybe if you grew up without a father, and you had to learn how to treat a woman, or you had to learn how men should treat a woman or treat you, right? Going for both men and women. And you had to really go through some duds, you know, you had to go through some situations where you had to learn the hard way, and that's okay. But I really feel that you're all the more wiser, stronger for it. And you're really going into a healthier cycle, because you're allowing the healing energy, and you've done the healing work, or you are doing the healing work, or healing work still needs to be done regarding the situation. Let's see what the tarot has in store for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming towards Virgos in love? Ah, look at that. Ace of Wands, baby. Beautiful. Passionate new beginning in love, because you have healed and have acknowledged the cycle with your father. That's beautiful. Way to go, Virgo. That's no easy feat. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Pentacles. Working hard towards healing this heartbreak. And it's more so of a heartbreak because I'm not getting, yeah, you know, your heart has been broken in relationships, but it was because you were stuck in this cycle and you realized that it was due to an unhealthy relationship or attachment with your father. And that's where it all begins when we're young, right? It all happens at home with our mom and dad. Those are our male and masculine, or excuse me, our female and masculine figures. But there's a new beginning. You're being blessed, a passionate new beginning. You put in the work. You put any old cycles to bed, I feel. Okay, got quite a few. Death, exactly. Transformation. I got so excited when I saw this card. I'm like, yes, you've done the work. You're going through the process. You're going through the process. You're becoming stable. Four of Pentacles. So far we just have Scorpio. And now we have some air signs coming in with the Queen of Swords. You really had to speak your truth about this situation. Perhaps you even had to confront your dad. You know, no easy feat. Kudos to you, Virgo. Honestly. No easy feat. And perhaps it even, you know, you had to speak your truth. I'm sorry, look, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, before it slips my mind. And you really had to speak your truth, and maybe that brought some heartache and pain to your father, your relationship with your father. But you had to stand your ground. You had to do what was best for you, really holding on to your truth in this situation, your side of things. And you've done the work. And now you're in this transformative cycle. I feel like you're really coming out of this tug of war cycle, this back and forth, round and round cycle. That's what I'm getting from this. And you're putting death to this Three of Swords, to this Five of Wands energy. Doing the work. Speaking your truth, clearly communicating. Then we have Aries here, the Emperor. Being a strong leader, moving towards what really speaks to your soul, what really is your truth in this matter. Standing your ground, standing strong. And now there's a new beginning in love, perhaps with an Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We even have a death card, which is Scorpio. Because you had to speak your truth, do the work to end this cycle. Oh, Temperance, Sagittarian energy, sick, wicked. Love that. I love that. Awesome. And now it's bringing into balance. No more tug of war. You're leaving this energy and you're really transforming, Virgo. Really transforming these cycles and bringing balance in for you, because you had to heal, speak your truth, or be honest with yourself, and you had to do the work. And that takes strength to really heal and acknowledge and take accountability for your relationship with your father, because that's where it all starts. Male or female, how to treat a woman or how to be treated by a man. Right? But you never lost your enthusiasm for whatever sets your soul on fire. And now you are being gifted by the universe with a passionate new beginning that is coming in. Because there's death. Death to a cycle. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my hands are small. I could only hold so many cards. You see that? You're transforming this energy, Virgo. You're transforming that heartache, that pain, that where that cycle rooted from, you know, the habits of choosing the people that maybe didn't believe in you or didn't support you, or you couldn't be honest and speak your truth with them. But now I feel that the Emperor and the Temperance, someone that's going to bring balance, that's going to be the protector, is really coming in for you, bringing in a passionate new beginning. And you're going to see, and this person is going to see, Virgo, that you are worth the effort. You are worth putting in the work. You're going to stand your ground, speak your truth, be honest, clear communication of expectations. Well, expectations could kind of really ruin or, be a bad one in a relationship, like a downer. Because if they don't live up to those expectations. So it's just really a matter of speaking your truth, having those clear boundaries, and the ability to communicate with this person, because they are bringing in balance. There is a new passionate offer coming in after this cycle. So we have Scorpio energy, a death to an old way, an old cycle, and then you have passionate new beginning. Look at that. That's awesome, Virgo. Awesome. And this is going to be stable, grounded. This is going to be someone who's also going to help put your finances, or support you in your finances, to help put them in check, really bring in that grounding energy of the Pentacles. Or perhaps you are financially stable. And that's why this Emperor is coming in, because you've learned to balance both love and finances. Learning what is your truth, what you are deserving of. You are the lotus growing through the mud, as cliche as that sounds. And ending a painful cycle, or acknowledging a cycle with your father, is beautiful self-love. That's self-love. Because you acknowledged it, and once you acknowledge something, you have no choice but to do the work, because it'll keep tugging at you, pulling at you, and you have ended that cycle. There's an ending here. And the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Virgo, this is an amazing reading. You've done the work. You know what? Just out of curiosity, I want to clarify the Three of Swords for Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, Virgo. Exactly. Stronger unions, Four of Wands. Stronger foundations. You were heartbroken over something that you thought was perhaps even the one, that was going to lead to marriage. But you realized that you were only in a cycle. You were only in a cycle, and you were back and forth with that cycle. And back and forth, I'm also getting like round and round, like tug of war, coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. And then you're just like, that's it. I'm putting that sword down in the ground, and I'm ending things once and for all. Really bringing some how they're hugging those pentacles, kind of concentrating on your finances, doing the work, putting in the work in your finances, in your career, kind of concentrating on that. And because you've ended that cycle and walked away from what no longer serves you, this new beginning with the Emperor. is coming in for you that's going to bring balance. And that's going to be something that is of a higher level of commitment on a stronger foundation. Beautiful, Virgo. I pray that this has brought you some sort of guidance and clarity on how to move forward, Virgo. I feel so proud, like a mom, that you've acknowledged that cycle, because it's no easy feat. It's no easy feat on the spiritual journey of self, of this inward spiritual journey. This is awesome. I am wishing you good health, peace, and above all, self-love, Virgo. Stay well.